40s.
Maybe.
Are we aunties?
Ooh.
Are we the cousins? We the cute cousins?
We're
The older cousins?
No, we're the older cousins.
The cute older
I don't ever
cousins.
want to be an auntie.
Welcome back to Rollin with the Homies. I'm your host, Jejunay, and today we're diving into what we wish we knew before we turned 30. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I had certain expectations on myself before I turned 30, and the closer I got to 30, it was like, I don't know, I had to have a moment with myself, like, it's okay that I wasn't where I thought I would be in my 30s. And it was cool because I had different expectations for myself because I was a whole different person than I was in my 20s, putting those expectations on myself in the first place. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Do y'all have anything that y'all maybe had an expectation of or thought y'all would be like a certain place in your life, or maybe you thought you would have accomplished something? Do y'all have anything like that in your...
Yeah, for sure. In my 20s, I was like, I'm going to have a house. I'm going to be a teacher. I'm going to finish school. I'm going to... all the things. And some of them happened, but not in the way that it looked in my 20s.
Right.
It didn't look like that. But when I got there, I'm like, okay, it's not happening right now. I don't have a house right now, but it's okay. And I feel like just I've learned to just give myself grace at each point in my life. Like when I got to 30, I'm like, okay, it didn't happen, but it's okay. What are my expectations right now for myself? And make them realistic so that I can achieve them.
Yeah. And I feel like we all have to go through that moment in life. And I feel like that's where growth comes from. Because it's like you have to basically look at yourself, look at reality, and look at who you are at that moment in life. Like I thought by the time I had kids, my whole life was going to be figured out. Like my whole life was flipped upside down because it was like I thought that I was ready for something that I wasn't. I felt like I read all the books. I knew what it was going to look like. I was ready, and it was like, nope, girl, this is something totally different. And it was cool, though. Like, you learned yourself, like, through motherhood and through these different stages in life. And I feel like I learned to be more intentional over the years because in my 20s, like you, like I was like, I'm about to have the house. I'm going to be married. I'm going to have two kids at the time, right. But you know, at the time, and look at me, here I am, 3 kids later. So
things change.
Yeah, things change.
We reevaluate.
Yeah, I think when we were in our 17, 30 looked so old.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, my mother was in grad school in her 30s and taking care of us, had the house, just going with the times. I think a lot has changed for us in our generation with just going through pandemic and all these economic changes. It doesn't look a lot like our parents' setup. So
no, our life
30 hit me like, I'm 30?
Right.
I don't even look 30 something now. I'm like, I'm still feeling 20. We closer to 40, and
yes,
40 is looking like 30. So, yeah, no. And a lot of the outlook that I had on my life or the things that I thought were going to happen, I thought I was going to be married with kids by 23. I was like, oh, when I get out of college, I'm going to be married. I'm going to have a house. I'm going to have all this. And I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, things are changing for us. Women are having babies in their 30s. I'm going to be up in that statistic, So it's just like, wow. I don't even believe the age that I'm at now.
Yeah.
There's so much I have to accomplish. Like, literally, I feel like it jumped from 25 to
30-something.
Yeah, 30-something. 30-ish. I'm like, how?
No.
It went boom, 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 boom. And with the both of you, you're like, you have your kids, so you see the years and like, oh, they grow so fast. But then you think like, dang, they really grow so fast.
It really fly by. Time be flying. I be looking back at old pictures like, dang, where did the time go? It was like a blur.
And it's crazy people tell you that. Enjoy the moments.
My mother used to say that all the time. She's like,
so
I'm gonna go by
fast.
stuff. I was like, girl, bye. I'm about to hurt. What?
Flew by. I can remember I had both of my sons early. in my 20s, and then I had my third in my 30s. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to hold on to this time. Now she 3. I feel like I had her yesterday. I'm like, oh, I didn't hold on enough.
Seriously.
Like, I didn't hold on to those moments
I didn't do
enough.
enough.
I didn't do enough. It was always you didn't do enough.
Right.
Make enough memories, take enough pictures.
I'm like,
And I think back then we had our little Polaroids and disposable cameras, so we had the pictures in our hand. But now you have your phone, everything's on your phone, and then you look back and it brings back the memories like, oh my God, that was 2017.
Crazy. Like, how was that?
You don't even have it in your hand. You don't even print out pictures that much anymore unless you're just like, going through the app to have it in your house. But you got to.
Talking about time flying by. When we talk about COVID, I can't even believe how long ago it was.
Seriously.
I've been talking about it like it was a year or two ago. Like, it's been, what, 5 years?
It's been 5 years.
5 years. That's crazy.
5 years.
It's been 5 years.
It was shut down in 2020.
It don't feel like it.
It felt like it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, just a couple years ago.
That's how fast time is moving.
I mean, September just happened. It's over. We're about to get to Halloween and all deep into the holidays. What?
Christina, what made you, like, you mentioned something too, like, you felt like you had to look at your expectations and realize it was okay. You came to a moment when it was like, it was okay, and life looked different. Were you ever in a moment where it wasn't okay?
Yeah, so I think for me, when being from Los Angeles and then going to school in Alabama, and then you guys are back in Los Angeles, it's like, okay, getting married, having kids, and then it's just like, it was like a split for me. So it's just like, okay, I'm over here with them and these people, and they're trying to get their degree. Not that you guys weren't, you're just doing it differently, and they're on a different path. And then I come home and I'm like, I always saw myself as being, a wife and having kids at an early age. So it was kind of like a mix. And then coming from a family that started young as well and having kids and getting married, that's what I thought my life path was supposed to be like. I'm just going to follow suit. But just didn't happen that way. Just going back, a lot of life changes. How you think your life is going to be set up is not how it's always going to go. And sometimes a lot of those decisions could be because of me. Mm-hmm. And I probably stopped the path or took another turn than I was supposed to. But it's okay. And I embrace that. I wouldn't even say like before my 30s. I would say a little bit after my 30s.
Yeah.
Where I really had to like sit with myself and understand that this is my journey. And it's like, what are you rushing? What's for you is going to happen for you. And when it's supposed to happen for you, it's going to happen for you. It will. Right.
Yeah. I feel like it took me a long time to realize, like, not realize what's for me is for me, but, like, I guess more so, because I've always felt like what's for me is for me.
Right.
But I feel like enjoying, like, that journey to get there, it was always, like, I needed to see a result, like, now. So I feel like I just held that, I don't know, it took a while for me to just realize it's okay. It's about the journey.
Right.
For you to get to where you're going. It's not necessarily about achieving a goal.
Even sometimes like financially, like you just see yourself in deep in a career. Like I know for like Aunie, like as far as just you with your interior decorating business, and just like not even just at speaking to the age, but like I started this and I expected it to be this way in a certain year or by the end of the year.
Yes.
And then you're like looking up and it's like, what the heck has happened? Like you plan for things to happen this way and you're having a good momentum, and then it just like kind of freezes and stops. And you're like, it could almost make you stagnant, feel like, is this really the direction I'm supposed to go? And then you're sitting in that for so long. I don't know if you experienced that well, you have, I know, based on our conversations. Yeah. And it's like, how do you overcome those moments, both of you guys, like in your business and trying to pursue full entrepreneurship without feeling like, damn, do I need to go get a fucking 9 to 5?
This episode of Rollin' with the Homies is sponsored by Wayfair. Y'all know I love a cute and cozy space, and Wayfair makes it so easy to make your home look amazing. From furniture to decor to all those little accent pieces that pull a room together, Wayfair has it all. Click the link in the description to shop their latest and find your perfect piece. Because I've always felt like what's for me is for me.
Right.
But I feel like enjoying like that journey to get there, it was always like I needed to see a result like now. So I feel like I just held that I I don't know. It took a while for me to just realize it's okay. It's about the journey
Right.
for you to get to where you're going. It's not necessarily about achieving a goal.
Even sometimes, like financially, like you just see yourself in deep in a career. Like I know for like Aunie, like as far as just you with your interior decorating business and just like even not even just at speaking to the age, but like I started this and I expected it to be this way in a certain year or by the end of the year.
Yes.
And then you're like looking up and it's like, what the heck has happened? Like you plan for things to happen this way and you're having a good momentum and then it just like kind of freezes and stops. And you're like, it could almost make you stagnant, feel like, is this really the direction I'm supposed to go? And then you're sitting in that for so long. I don't know if you experienced that or, well, you have,
Yeah,
I know,
for
based on our
sure.
conversations. And it's like, how do you overcome those moments, both of you guys, like in your business and trying to pursue full entrepreneurship without feeling like, damn, do I need to go get a fucking 9 to 5? What am I doing?
Yeah. No, I think in a lot of moments, like me, I definitely thought I was going to be in a different bracket by the time I turned 35. like I had a whole plan. I was like, okay, I'm about to go. And I took a whole new career path. Like I just pivoted at that age, but I was like, it's going to happen this way. By year 3, I'm going to be making money. And it's like, it don't happen that way all the time. But I feel like in those moments, I really do believe like if something's not like working on you, it's working for you. And so that's what I mean by like enjoying that ride, the journey, because it's basically it's turning you into who you're meant to be.
So like for you, Aunie, what did it look like for you just financially or just where you need to be in business and pivoting throughout your career with just everything that you're doing?
Yeah, so when COVID happened, I was working at a school, and then when that happened, obviously everybody stopped doing everything. And during that time, I was like, why not do something that I love? So that's when I started doing interior. I've always done it, but I never did it as like a career move. I just did it as something that I enjoyed to do, and I would help people out with their houses and whatever. But during that time, I was like, oh no, let's turn this into my business. So I was on
What's
it.
the name
I
of the
did
business?
Man Interiors.
Period.
Shout
out. Shout out.
So yeah, I was like, okay, let's turn this into something, turn my passion into
Purpose.
Yeah, for sure. So I started making business cards. I had a few clients during COVID, and that was really like my start. And then I feel like some years are great, and then some years are very slow. But what I've come to realize is that, because I've had plenty of other businesses, I'm a very, entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur,
Yeah.
very creative.
So I've done a lot of things, but I feel like with this, I really took my time, and because I actually love to do this, I didn't look at it as like, okay, well, if it don't work out, I'm gonna move on. It's more of like, okay, it will work out, and I may not have a good year this year, but I also look at it too for myself as, did I do enough in my business to be where I want to be? And I feel like that right there is something that I can say I haven't done. And I don't know in my head, I'm like, am I expecting it to just people be knocking at my door? Like I do have to put in some work. So I feel like it's a give and take. Yes, I feel like I could be further my business, but what am I doing to get myself there?
Right.
So it's kind of on me.
Yeah.
It's like you get in what you put in.
I get in what I put in.
And I think that's what.
So I'll be further if I put in.
Yeah. And I think that's what we're learning, just going into or being in our 30s and just like the years, the months, they're going by, but we have to have patience too. And it's,
we got to give ourselves grace.
And do the work.
Yeah.
We have to give ourselves grace, do the work, and realize everything's not going to happen overnight.
Microwave, it's not a microwave type of life.
No.
Everything's not going to happen overnight. And I feel like, ooh, it was hard to realize that because I was like, mm-mm.
But this time it wasn't that.
No, it's
look
not.
at it like that this time.
It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about in relationships and dating? Like, how did you think that your life was going to look? Like, did it turn out that way? And if not, how so? How is it different?
Mine is short, yes. Like, I knew very young that I wanted to be married. I knew that I knew that. And, yeah. Been married for 16 years in October.
I feel like for me, I don't know. I never pictured it any type of way. And then once I met my person, it was just like, oh, that's him. And I knew I was going to be married to him. And That's how it turned out.
It was like married and kids. I was like,
Married and kids.
That's the life I
locked
want.
it down.
I feel like, nope. I did when I did, and I didn't when I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always going to be me.
Yeah.
If it worked for me in a moment and then you're doing some crazy, and I hold on as long as I need to until I can't no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But now I'm in a healthy relationship, so I just feel like, okay, this is it.
Do you feel like in your relationship now that we're at our age, we are heading into our 40s, that you know?
Heading. Yeah, we are. I'm just
We
kidding.
are. We almost there, y'all, right?
I mean,
we're
we're
heading
close,
into
yeah.
our-
We're closer to
We're
closer to 40 than we are 30. Yeah,
Yeah, we
sure.
headed into our 40s.
Maybe.
Are we aunties?
Ooh,
Ooh.
Are we the
Ooh.
cousins? Are we the cute cousins?
We're
The little,
cute
the older
cousins.
cousins?
No, we're the older cousins.
The cute older
I don't
cousins.
ever want to be an auntie.
I don't think that we're at that age where they can
We're
call
big
us
sis.
auntie. We big sis.
I like
Sis.
big sis.
Big
I don't
sis.
know.
Because like she said, when we are in our 20s,
Big sis.
we consider 30
I
to
don't
be
know.
old.
Little sis is giving big sis to me because I'm be looking like little sis compared to, even though I'm big sis.
No,
age.
for real.
I just went out this weekend and this girl, her birthday, she turned 26. And I'm turning 37. So it's just like, or turned 37. And I'm like, oh, we got the same birthday, twin. And she's like, how old you turn? I was like, I'm 37. And she was like,
She said,
Where?
Where?
So she was like, I just turned 26. And she asked her friend, she's like, do I look old? Do I look old? They're like,
well,
no.
you know.
I don't know,
I mean,
compared
Is
to
that
her.
jeans
Look.
or what? Like, what?
Maybe. She's like, what's the key? I don't know. Just don't stress. Just.
Do you, I think that's another thing. Like, we live in our life in a whole different way. They
Yeah.
stressing. I
But
feel
they get
like,
to the bag,
and
too.
they get to the bag, but like we talk about all the time, they get offended by everything.
Yeah, they don't got no
worry
backbone.
themselves
No
about
backbone.
everything.
No backbone.
It's just like we're different.
We are.
Yeah.
And I feel like going into our 40s, because we are closer to 40, we have different wisdom. We learn from our lessons, and we ain't tripping over little
not.
stuff.
We
We
just
not. We're
built
not
for this.
about. We ain't got time for nothing.
Even though they said the pandemic babies are built different, but
No.
after the pandemic.
Mm-mm.
So
I
then
feel like
we
we've
gonna
been
be
through a
built
lot in our life. We built for
Shit,
it.
we
We are
been
built
through
for
everything.
We're
this.
built different.
Y'all can't bring nothing.
Right.
Okay. So at our age right now, what would you say over the years that you've learned are like your non-negotiables that you absolutely need at this age that you weren't doing for yourself maybe in your 30s that you wish you would have started doing sooner maybe?
Not accepting less. I'm saying no more often than not. I'm not settling for nothing. Like if it's not for me, and that's in everything. That could be relationship, that could be at work, that could be at the grocery store. If I'm not comfortable in something, if it's not something I want to do, I'm deuces, and it's okay. I have free will to do what I want to do. So I'm not gonna stick around to see what the outcome is gonna be when I already have that intuition and that discernment to know like this about to go left. So
Yeah.
I'm choosing me first in that moment. That's one.
I feel like learning to listen to that intuition is a big one that you
Right.
brought up. Like, I feel like for me, it took a long time for me to like really just start going with it. Because at first it was like, okay, I would feel that, like, listen to my gut and they'd be like, no, am I tripping?
Right.
Like, am I
You're
tripping?
not.
It's like, no, go with
Sometimes, but not most
it.
times. Not out of 10
sometimes,
times.
I got to call y'all and be like, look,
Right.
am I tripping? But no, I feel like for the most part, we have a hard time trusting that intuition. And I feel like definitely if that's one thing I would tell my younger self, trust your intuition. Go with your gut. What's one
Right.
thing you would tell your younger self?
I would also say betting on yourself. Like, give yourself a chance. Like, don't count yourself out. Like, God will put you in rooms that you never thought you would be in. So stop being afraid and having that fear with, like, I'm not capable. I'm not enough. I'm not this. I don't think I'm able to do this because I haven't advanced this far. I don't have this type of degree. I don't have this type of education.
That imposter
It's
syndrome.
just, yeah, imposter syndrome. Like, it's about, I'm learning now, and if I knew this back in my 20s, as far as in career, it is about networking and your mouthpiece, and what you need to say and how you say it is going to get you in the door. That degree,
That's
it's important. Shout out to those in school, but it's not necessary.
It's not. It's not for everybody,
not.
and it's not necessary at
And
all.
you don't need it to get in those rooms.
You definitely don't. It's about who you know when you get into these rooms. And I definitely agree with, like, the more hands you shake, the more money you make.
Yeah, I
Like-
think I was looking at a post. I think it was Mika. Shout out to Mika. She put a post. She said, "Shyness doesn't get you money or get you in rooms.
It sure don't. It sure don't.
Like closed mouths don't get you fed."
No, and at the end of the day, it's how you make people feel that they're gonna remember.
Yep.
And I feel like that don't take a degree.
At
It
all.
takes confidence.
Confidence. That's a big one.
Confidence. And I feel like that comes with wisdom and just learning over time
Right.
that no, I am qualified to be here. I think I asked this question, but I don't know if we answered it. What's one thing that you do for like your body and self-care that you maybe weren't doing in your 30s that you're gonna make sure that you're carrying over as you get into your 40s? Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in to Rollin' with the Homies. 60% of you guys who watch our show still are not subscribed. I'm gonna need you to click that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you can see when we drop another episode. Now back to the show. What's one thing that you do for like your body and self-care that you maybe weren't doing in your 30s that you're gonna make sure that you're carrying over as you get into your 40s?
Walking, being outside, moving, just movement. I was not doing that in my 20s for real, like at all. But my body has changed so much in my 30s. It's like, girl, if you don't get outside and walk, drink your water, eat your fruit, eat your vegetables, I'm gonna feel it. And it's
No,
like
your body gonna be stiff. You ain't gonna be moving.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's
At
like
all.
how you take care of yourself right now is you're gonna reap the benefits in the long run. Like I want to be 50 feeling like I'm 30.
Right.
I don't want to be feeling like I'm 50 like in my body. Like,
Yeah.
So I have to take
No,
care of
50 like
myself.
when in your 30s.
Yeah. So I want to take care of myself now, so that way when I get to that age, I'm like, you did a good job. And that's just minding what I eat.
Yeah, for sure.
What I put in my mouth, what I watch, and everything, like what I take in.
That's a
Yeah,
word
what
right
you
there.
feed
What
your
I
body
take,
in
what I
every
feed in
aspect,
every
every
aspect,
aspect
every
that you're
aspect.
watching.
Absolutely.
And I feel like, oh, that one is so important. All of it's important, first of all, because definitely we need to be moving our bodies because some days getting up like, oh,
Like you need some oil.
I turned
Man.
turned this way now. I can't bend over for like a whole week.
Wearing
Hold
them heels.
on.
You can't wear them heels like you used to at the club.
No, you
Them
cannot.
cheap-ass shoes. You can't do that
Like,
no more.
girl, you
Feet be aching
36. What?
10 days.
Your body will remind you,
That's
girl, you
another
better
thing,
keep
like-
it moving.
That's another thing. Is like I
My
can't
feet
wear
still
what
ache.
I wore back then. My feet hurt.
My
so
feet
like
hurt.
comfort,
Girl,
it's just not the same. What I was doing back then, I don't
Taking
do today.
shots and feeling
It's a whole
I
different
need
talk.
comfort.
It's a whole different talk. When I tell y'all I started a new job, right? I tried to be cute and come to work in my heels.
Baby,
Girl,
I said, no, thank
when
you.
I think it was like a whole month, and David was just like, just buy some damn flats. And I said, oh, fuck.
Fine.
All right, fine, girl. I feel like my whole toe was bending a whole different way. I was getting,
not
my
the
feet wasn't
same.
having it.
It's not the
I was
same.
going to break a damn bone.
not the
I was
same.
like, girl.
I started going into work with them damn Nikes on. I was like, I would never wear no Nikes with some slacks. Man, I walked up in there with them white folks like, yep, I'm in this. I'm about to
In
walk
this.
outside.
Comfortable.
Me too,
Yeah.
twin. Cutest.
I need to
Cute
get
as
outside
fuck.
because y'all stressing me out. I gotta
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
I need this heart rate to go up because y'all stressing me
Gotta
out.
get my 10,000 steps in.
10,000.
Yes.
Have your little Fitbit or your Apple Watch. Yeah, it's necessary. You think that these folks out here, you looking at them weird, like, but they really taking care of themselves.
Uh-huh.
They're
You
not
got
drinking
to.
them sodas. They
No.
drinking zero calories or
No
That-
sugar,
I can keep
everything.
going on and on
no,
about that.
yeah.
No sugar,
It's-
everything.
I stopped
No
that
sugar.
too. I drank soda in my 20s.
No,
I don't drink it as much as I used to.
I need to stop doing that.
I drink a Dr. Pepper here and there, but I am an iced tea girl,
Mhm.
and I drink flavored water, not flavored water, but the
Like
like
sparkling
bubbly
water.
or sparkling,
Yeah.
sparkling water. That's what I do.
Same.
It's
but
different.
ooh.
Heartburn, okay? That 30
Oh,
heartburn.
feels
my
different.
God. Have it now.
No.
Over
Can't
here
do it.
breathing hard.
I didn't get any until after I had kids. And
Yeah,
it was
always that
strong.
hard.
I was like, whew. Let's play a game. I'm going to read you different scenarios and you pick which one we're doing in our 30s. All right. So late nights out versus early nights in.
Early nights in.
Both of them. Depends.
It do depend.
I have my moments.
Well, birthdays are coming up. I mean, birthdays have passed and we have to have celebrations. So,
After hours been a thing.
you know.
So
Oh yeah, I feel like it depends on your lifestyle,
And
right?
it's Friday, we going out, so I don't know what we about to do.
I
But you
mean,
better
that's
tell them
an
hubbies,
That's a
activity.
celebration.
That's a celebration.
Every
but I'm
day.
talking about on my everyday on
every
wheel.
day?
I'm
Oh,
in the
yeah,
house.
early
Yeah,
nights in,
early
for
nights
sure.
in.
Early nights
YouTube,
in.
Yeah.
Netflix. Yeah, I'm in the house.
But if it's planned and we doing something, then I'm out.
Oh, we out.
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
But
outside, baby.
Don't
On a-
get it twisted. We love to be outside, but early nights in,
Yeah,
all
early
day,
nights
every
in.
day,
Yeah,
every
for
day.
sure.
Saying yes to everything versus saying no with ease.
saying no with ease.
Did that take y'all some time to learn?
No.
For Ani, no, but for me, yeah.
I knew you was gonna say
Yeah,
no.
so what?
Just like you just said
Yeah.
no right now.
No,
It's always been that way
Me,
with you.
yeah.
No,
I had to
not
work
doing
on that.
it.
I had to work on that,
Yeah,
but I can say it easily now. No, not for me. No.
yeah.
I love that.
I
Me
know.
That's
too.
growth.
Yeah, it is growth. Let's
know
talk
they love
about
that
it.
for
What,
me.
Yeah.
what did it take to get there? What would you
Stress, annoyance, health, stress, and being burnt out by being a yes girl.
Mm. We can't be no yes girls. Stress, first of all, that's stress.
That's gonna kill you faster than anything. Can I make it to
Anything.
40? I'm saying yes to everything. Like, no, it's okay. I'll be all right.
Actually, high heels versus sneakers. I already know.
Flats.
Kitten heel.
She is a kid.
You are a kitten heel type of girl.
I'm not a shoe girl either. So
Yeah.
sandals, kitten heels. That's it.
I think now it just depends on comfort, like we talked about.
Yeah.
I am a heel girl all the way. We could do about. We could do 4 inches, 6
I don't
inches.
know. You
They
gotta
be all
find-
squished. I
It
can't.
depends. It gotta
I
have
got a heel for a
comfortable.
whole year. I'm like, what is up with these dunks? Like, it's a cute little look, but I am.
They flat. You
They're
need some
uncomfortable.
support.
I am I'm a Uggs girl or something.
Ooh, I
Something
love-
comfortable with a platform. Ugg platform.
Mhm. Let's talk about drama versus peace. Okay.
What does it talk about? Peace.
I know. I'm just waiting for the
Peace.
answer.
Yeah.
I say peace now, but I was a drama girl. I fed off that shit. But I love peace. But I do love me some good drama on the internet or a little small clip where
Now
I'll be
for
like,
a
oh,
little-
I ain't gonna watch baddies or nothing, but I will look at the clip.
Yeah, we
You
love
know?
a little
Love it.
tea.
Yeah, I love a little tea.
Right?
I love a little good drama show.
Yeah.
Not in
But
real
not
life.
yourself, but
not,
your life.
Not,
Yeah.
not in real
No.
life.
Peace.
Mm-mm.
Peace over everything.
What would you say? Like you said, you used to love drama, and like
I
How
think I
would you-
can come from. I don't want to say drama filled family, but we will be some gossipers, and yeah, I hung around some people where the drama is the drama, and I find myself in drama or in the center of stuff, and that just doesn't get you anywhere. And you just constantly
changing
going.
your circle.
Changing your circle. Yeah,
What would we say we learned about changing our circles throughout the years?
seasonal people. People are there for a season.
Everybody can't go.
It was good when it's good, and thank you for the times, and
And know when
adios.
it's time to exit left.
Left,
Yes, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
All love. It's all love.
What would you say that you're carrying into your 40s with confidence and letting go in your 30s?
What I'm carrying into my 40s.
Yeah, like what's your number one gem that you're carrying into your 40s?
Just stop procrastinating.
So, yeah.
Literally do what I say I'm gonna do.
Period.
That's it. Like, I'm not going into my 40s still talking about, all right, I'm gonna do it on. Okay, I'm gonna do it next week. Do it.
Yeah.
That's
Same.
it.
I had to piggyback off that one.
That's
that
it.
was my action. Go time. 'Cause
Go time.
by
There ain't no
the
time to play. There ain't no
I'm in
time
our
to play.
mid 40s and I won't say it in my 50s. I better be on a yacht chilling. We vacationing.
Yeah.
And we ain't gonna get there for
We
procrastinating.
ain't gonna exactly. So
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would say, Mom, we were just talking about this, like being more intentional and adding like more life to my days and like really being intentional about my time and taking advantage of the time that we have because we don't got a
It's
lot of
going
it and it's
so
going
fast.
by fast,
Enjoying
y'all.
the flowers and
It's-
just taking a moment for like mindfulness too. Just like
yeah.
this earth and just the things that it gives you. It, besides all the bad stuff that you see, like just going outside, enjoying nature and looking at the beautiful flowers and enjoying the seasons and spending time with your kids and your
Yeah.
husband or whoever, and just like this is a moment that I'm not gonna get. Like
Yeah.
Back ever.
back
You're
ever.
never
So
getting
just
it back.
turn
Yeah.
the TV off and playing games and just like this right here. Like this is a moment I cherish. So being intentional with just my friends and family, I really appreciate that because
Yeah.
you never know when we're gonna exit out of here.
I love that. Just taking a moment of gratitude
Yeah.
and focusing
Oh my
on the
gosh,
good in
yes.
life.
Just quietness,
Right?
I really
She loving some
that's-
quietness
I
now.
was gonna
We
say,
talking about
you
that.
love-
when we go back to 20s versus 30s, that is one thing I can say. I love to sit still. I will sit still in my living room and stare out the window for a long ass time.
I called her today. What was it today? I said,
I
Aunie.
just be
She was like,
She be so
She was just
peaceful.
on that couch.
It's
I was like, what you doing?
I just
Nothing.
be sitting
Just
there.
sitting
You
here.
love you an
Enjoying-
aesthetic, peaceful moment.
That's what
enjoying my time. Like I don't have to be doing anything. I don't have to be looking at anything. I
We
don't
need that
have to
porch
be-
house with the
just
little chair, a
chill.
little rocking chair.
Mm-hmm.
We're drinking a glass of lemonade or your iced tea. We
On
gonna
the
just be
porch,
sitting out there.
just, yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
like a little old lady.
Yep.
Had a good day. Well, we gonna wrap it up there, you guys. Thank you for joining in and tuning in. Let us know in the comments, like, what are you bringing into your 30s and 40s? What expectations did you have to let go of? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, we love y'all.